this one on Outdoorsman because it is we're doing a one-man, one-day survival challenge coming up. But what I wanted to do in this short video is I wanted to show you guys what is inside this $15 survival pack. It's got food, water, band-aids, like everything you would need for one day, one night, one day, 24 hours pretty much. So I'm just gonna show you guys what's inside there, and after that, it may take a little while. We have to plan everything. We have to find out where we're gonna go, like what woods we're gonna go in and everything. But in a while, plan for a video seeing me use just this and a knife. It doesn't come with a knife, so I'm just gonna use one of my, survival knives. And this bag. That's literally all I'm gonna bring. This has shelter, everything. I might bring some rope too, just because there's no rope in here. But that's not a necessity because you can make that in the woods. Like, you can use, like, vines or tree bark and stuff like that to make it. If you know what you're doing, rope is pretty easy to make. So, it depends. I'm going to have my dad make the rules for this challenge. I think it's going to be really fun to make. I really do. It's going to be a fun challenge. The video is going to be fun to make. So just plan on seeing me use this in the woods. Anyway, let's get straight to it. So first, we have on here, it has and just so you guys know, this was from Walmart. I forgot to tell you guys that. It's from Walmart. I took the box off of it already, but it had a box on it. It's not a very, high quality bag or anything, but it's a pretty cool, it's unique. It's pretty cool little design. I think the bag is cool because you never know. Even when I get done using this, I can still use this bag again. For like first aid kit or stuff like that, like food rations or things like that. So anyway, so we'll start with this. We have I think it's a 4-in-1. 4-in-1. So we have the whistle, which it's a pretty loud whistle. I think that would scare something away. Probably pretty good. Compass, I'm not quite sure how accurate it is. I haven't checked. But it's saying right now that north is that way. So if I turn it, it should keep saying north is that way. Okay, yeah, but anyways, you guys get the point. So that's 2 features. The third feature is this flint right here. It's in the middle. This flint rod. It's pretty small, but you could get a fire going with it if you had to. And you have like a knife blade kind of deal for cutting some stuff. You wouldn't be able to cut very much with it, but that's the 4th. I'm pretty sure it comes out, but I'd have to pull on it for a little while first. But those are the features of this buckle, which is pretty nice just to have that little stuff. Now we're gonna open it up and we're gonna look inside. So the first thing we have is we have 2 of these glow sticks. Now these are they're called Bright Sticks, and they're instant longer light up to 12 hours. So that's pretty nice. I'm not gonna tear them out of the package right now. But you guys, like I said, when I make this video of me out in the woods using this, you guys will see me probably using one of these to, mark my spot in the woods where I'm camping so I know where to come back to, or just using it as some kind of light or, whatever. Okay, so there's 2 of those in there. Now this is it's called a triangular bandage. It's pretty much gauze with, it comes with 2 safety pins. So, if you needed to pin like a shirt together or your pants so that they didn't fall down or whatever, you could use those. Or if you needed to wrap a bleeding spot, you could use them to hold the gauze over top of each other so that it holds it tight. So that's there's a pretty good piece in there. I don't know if you would need it all right away, or I guess it depends on how bad your injury is. But yeah. Next thing we have, it comes with a mask, and I think the reason it comes with this is because it's more of a keep in your house like package. You know, I think mainly it's to keep in your house for like if you have like a forest fire or something, you can grab this and you can just go at your house. So I think this is like a more for dust and stuff. Just to, you know, if there's toxic stuff in the air or whatever, at least it'll cover you somewhat, like mainly. But you guys already know what this is. It's just a standard mask. You can get them anywhere, really. The next thing, some bandages. Pretty standard size. There is 5 bandages, and they're 3 inches long, 3 by 4. So they're just 3 inches long, and yeah. So pretty standard. There's just 5 of them, which is pretty neat, pretty nifty, just to have some extra bandages just on hand in case you cut yourself or, you know, something else like that happens. So next thing we have, there's a survival blanket, emergency blanket, whatever. So you guys could pause that and read it. Let me get it to focus real quick. Anyway, so pretty much if you need to sleep or whatever, an emergency, you can take this out of the package, unwrap it, and you can crawl underneath of it, just like a blanket. It's pretty much a blanket, just a really thin blanket. You could just put over top of you, and yeah, you know, so it basically reflects your body heat back down to you and keeps you warmer. So you can also use them as a tent if they're big enough. You can make like a little triangular tent, which is what you need the rope for. So just like a hammock, you would set it up between 2 trees. You'd tie the rope on one tree, you'd run it to the other tree, you'd tie it, and then this would just drape over top. And then you have like a little tent, and that keeps your heat in pretty good, and it'll keep you dry if it's raining. So these are always nice to have. I have a few of them personally in my survival bag because you never know. What if you actually have a problem and you need heat? Or hypothermia, if you fall in like water or something, these are really good. Anyway, next thing we have I think this is pretty cool. It's a little, it says it's an emergency disaster guide. Pretty much it tells you, it explains to you like what to do in certain situations like earthquake, fire, tornado, and hurricane. And it tells you what you need to do, like where you need to go, certain things like that, how to put a fire out with certain tools and stuff. And then if you flip it over the back, it tells you like if you were to make like a survival bag, like a bug out bag or something, like, you know, if there was an emergency and you had to go, it tells you everything that you like absolutely pretty much have to have. You know, some face masks for like dust and stuff, water, food, first aid kit, lights, a little bit of tools for, you know, maybe fixing something or, you know, something like that. A bit of cash, certain things like that. The next item, got a whistle. Pretty standard little whistle. I'm not gonna unravel that because, like I said, I'll probably end up using it in the challenge. I'll probably be wearing it and whatnot, just because, like I said, it'll help scare stuff away. Whatever. It's pretty standard. Just a, you know, not a very high quality whistle, but it's pretty. Oop, I covered it. This is pretty loud. Like I said, it would definitely scare stuff away. I think, you know, it's just a temporary something to get you through, pretty much. Alright, last but not least, we have the, so we have the food and water now. So, let me open this up. Oh, there's 3 things of water. I thought there was only 2. Anyway, so pretty much this is just SOS Food Lab Inc. Emergency drinking water packets. It's pretty easy. You just open it and you just drink it right out of here. Easy peasy. You don't have to boil it or anything. It's already ready to go. You just open it and drink it. So there is 3 of those. They're all the same. They're not flavored or anything. It's just plain old water. So this is the only water that I would have on the challenge as well, is these 3 packets. And the only food I would have is this bar here, which is a... I don't even know how to say that long thing right there. It's a vanilla natural flavored energy bar, 400 calories, low sodium. It's a standard bar pretty much. It's only for one night, so there's not very much. It's only 400 calories. But I do think you could get 2 days out of this if you rationed it properly. If you did, a quarter, 4 times. Like a quarter in the morning, a quarter in the night, So I think you could get 2 days out of this survival pack if you rationed everything properly. So I don't think there's anything else. No. So, like I said, I like the bag. I like the food, containers and the water and everything. It's pretty unique. It's definitely something that I would, for being $15, I definitely think it's worth it to buy it. I think it's worth it because it's super lightweight. It's a good little one-day getaway, especially if, something that you have to have. You can't miss the orange bag, so it's just, you can use the bag for probably collecting water. I don't know if it's waterproof or not. I would assume it's waterproof. I'm pretty sure it looks as if it is for the most part, but I think you could probably use it to collect water. It might drip a little, but I think if you hurried up and got it to a certain place, you could probably use it to collect water. So it might be useful for that. I'll have to see if it's useful to collect water when we do that survival challenge with this bag. It looks like it is because it's got like this plasticky coating in here, so I'm not sure, but I think overall all the things you get in here, $15. I don't think it's bad investment. I think it's pretty good. You could always get a better bag if you wanted to, but I think the bag's fine. It says be smart, get prepared on there. So it definitely is a cool, unique bag, and it does have some pretty good information in this little booklet that is actually pretty useful. It shows you stuff about this and how to use it and everything. Bandages, it shows you certain ways to put bandages on for different things like that. Anyway, like I said, I think it's worth it. If you're really into that bug out survival kind of deal, then it may not be for you because it's only one night. Don't forget, I have a Twitch channel now, so you can go check that out if you want. I will put the link in the description below if possible. Otherwise, the link is twitch.tv/nfbreezer, all lowercase. And yeah, so go check that out. Follow me, subscribe to me, whatever. We're getting there to be up to where I would like to be, at least by the end of summer. Hopefully we're getting there. I have cards now with my YouTube and Twitch on them.